Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Roadblock here. So, this video is probably going to be a little bit shorter because I actually already recorded it and then got a phone call in the middle of it and had to leave to go pick up my dog from the groomers. So, I'm just going to kind of summarize what I had already talked about. But basically, I have been trying for this event that's going on right now with the champion training tournament to hit these prism crystals. So far, I've managed to put up 2,000, almost 2,000 points. Um, so if I keep that pace up with 3 days left, I should be able to hit 8,000 points. And then that will give me one free summon. What I'm really hoping to get from the free, from the, not free, but what I'm really hoping to get from the summon would be several of these epics, Mordecai, Vergus, even Woad Painted, Stagnite would be huge. Um, I think Skaramis brought turn meter control as well as a couple of other things. So definitely quite a few champions in here I would like to get. If I was to get Talia, that's probably food. Talia was my starter epic when I played on my main account. I think I'd like Aothar too. It would be nice to have some more poisons. Um, and then there was another one that really surprised me that brought oh yeah, Alsgore. So I was like in my previous video I was like I don't think I'd be happy about Alsgore, but I did see he brings block debuffs or block damage. Which could be interesting. I don't know that I'd be able to build a speed tune out of it right away, but might be able to get something figured out with it. So who knows? Um, Always fun to try and lock in, block damage champions, but not really too excited. I mean, any of these legendaries would be good. I was gonna say Alsgore would be the only one I wouldn't want, but um, looking back on it, knowing that he brings block damage, I'd say probably any of these guys would be really strong. So, um, but yeah, and so I'm gonna try and work my way up to earn that as quick and easy as I can. Not worried about the champion chase tournament. This is not for me. Not that's that's for whales, and spenders. The dungeon divers is interesting, but just given where my focus is, I will not be going for the dungeon divers. Although all these points that I've generated so far have only been from leveling up my champions. So if I can just, work my way up through here, because 2,000 points is not that much. Um, Keep leveling those champions and getting, nickel and dime points here and there. It's going to help me work my way through it. But I have been spending a lot of resources to get as far as I have. Now, I made a bit of a mistake. If you look at the daily login rewards, I received this 500 energy yesterday, and I spent all of it yesterday before I went to bed, leveling up champions. And so then today, I come to find out that there's a champion. I knew there was a champion training tournament coming up, but I didn't think that it was going to be one I really wanted to go for. I thought I would just continue grinding my champions the way I have been and get a few extra resources along the way. But now, finding out that I have a chance to get almost a guaranteed epic, possibly a legendary, from these crystals right here, I was like, oh well, I have to go for this. Um, and so then I ended up spending a lot more resources than I wanted to. So I even spent my clan coins on energy. I was only able to afford 3 of them, but I did spend those clan coins in there. You'll see I did previously buy Yakral fragments. Given that I'm going for the event this week and these refresh in 11 hours. When I pick up my next clan quest, I'll probably be turning that. Well, if energy is still in the shop, I'll probably be turning those points into energy if I can. Um, just because is energy always so it's energy or chicken. Okay. I was just curious how it works. And it'll be these. Oh, this is interesting. I didn't know what could rotate through these options. Anyways, um, yeah. So what else did we look at? So for the events, I was kind of pushing for the artifact enhancement event to try and get this energy here so I can keep pushing. I'm not going to go for these crystals. So it's way too much silver. but I tapped myself out on silver. I got burned hard by this piece right here. Um, so I do have instant upgrade now. However, the problem with instant upgrade is it will drain your silver and it has no mercy. And so this, I don't know how long it was at 15 for, but I've gone through several iterations of silver. We're gonna do 2 upgrades real quick and see. Nope, nope. And so yeah, that piece is burning me pretty hard there. So it's a great time for me to keep grinding away because I'm able to farm a lot of silver off of the shields from 12-3 brutal, but it's not reinforcing my silver count as much as I would like, and it's definitely painful. So obviously, I have plenty of time on this event, so there is still time for me to work my way up and get access to this energy. Probably later on today when I get a little bit of influx of silver from quests and things like that, but I'm just pretty much tapped out everywhere. Um, these are 2 missions I just can't do, or quests that I can't do. Um, and so, yeah, I'm spending a lot of resources to go for this epic, but most of the epics would be good. There's probably some in here that I don't know what they bring, um, or how valuable they may actually be to my account, just because I'm not familiar with them. Like I said, Talia would be food. So this could be a pretty big letdown, but I just feel like given the pool of champions, um, like Lodric would be really good. Um, Mostly for the shield and for the decrease attack. If we can bring decrease attack and put it on the clan boss, that would be good. Fenax, I think he's mostly a PvP champion, right? Yeah. So, I like that he brings decreased speed and decreased defense. Um, I'm just kind of looking and seeing. I like this. I like this a lot. This is a really good ability. Increase defense and increase attack for 2 turns. On the same ability, this is going to be really, really handy for me in clan boss. It's going to help me do more damage, but also help me survive a little bit longer. Um, the provoke isn't as important, and then placing decrease attack on the A1. So again, valuable champions. I've heard great. I heard Volley used to be great, if I remember correctly. Um, Shield 3 turns, 20% of their max HP, and increased defense on this champion. But see, it's this champion, which I'm not that thrilled about. Decreases damage received while under a shield buff. Okay, so some survivability there. So there's definitely some viable options here, and obviously, we talked about the legendaries. As far as what's going on the account, so Clan Boss, we are making improvements. We are now 1 keying normal, and I put 1 key into hard and did 3.5 million damage. So just short of this second chest, but pretty good, pretty confident I can at least hit this night chest here. Which is the equivalent. Actually, no, yeah. So it's just flat out better to hit this night chest because we get the chance for the void shard, where this one does not give me a chance for a void shard. So I am now officially done with easy, and I have to point this out. I have to point this out, you guys. On my account, I am done with easy. My account is 2 weeks old. I've been playing this game for 2 weeks, and I am done with easy. Okay? For those of you who are still putting keys into easy in our clan, stop doing it. Stop it. You are wasting your resources. You're not getting anything out of this. You are getting a chance at ancient shard and a rare tome. That's it. I mean, this is only the third chest on hard, and this is giving me a chance at an epic tome. It's giving me a chance at way more uh items than what y'all are going for. You need to stop it. I'm telling you right now. First of all, you should be getting way more damage out of this team on easy. So you're doing something wrong. Reach out to me and I will help you. And then, but yeah, for my account, now that I'm doing hard, like I said, I'm pretty sure I can 3-key hard. So if I can 3-key hard and 1-key normal, that's going to be a good day for me. In fact, why don't we go ahead and pop a key? I think everybody's leveled, everybody's geared up. Also, I just upgraded a whole bunch of gear, so we should get a little bit more consistency out of the team here. Let's see while we do this on camera. I'm going to let it auto this time. I know I've been manualing it quite a bit, but big hits coming in there. It shouldn't take too long. Surviving a couple turns, which is nice. That's a good stun for us. We like her getting stunned there. All right. So when you consider how much damage this team is doing, you need to remember we only have 3 books on Sun Wukong. We barely have any masteries on any of these champions. We barely have anything above 4-star gear on any of these champions. I don't have heals. I don't have shields. I only have 1 champion in lifesteal gear. So I feel like people... Good stun. We really need him to get... Yeah, I was hoping he wouldn't get taken out so early there. So the goal here is to hit 3.5. Kayle can stay alive. Good. Okay. I was worried about that AoE there. So the next AoE is going to kill us. Yep. 3.4. So lost a little bit of damage. I think one of the Eris or Spirit Host went down early. But guys, look. This is why you pick Kayle early. 3 million damage. Those poisons, they just add up. They just add up. Like if you're not using poisoners, I would love to be able to take a look at the actual damage output of other teams, because Sun Wukong, my big bad legendary, is only doing 261,000. We've got Kayle doing 3 million. Like, that is a massive gap, and all of that damage is coming from poisons. So, it makes me wonder, how much damage are people getting out of their Rondas, or Genbos, right? Like those, they're doing Sun Wukong damage. I mean, they're 60, so they're probably doing maybe like a million, I'd suppose. But poisons, HP burns, that's the way to go. If you're using Artak, good on you. If you're using HP based damage like Newt, that's not a bad idea either. But I can't remember. I think there's a cap on the damage you can do HP percent wise to the clan boss. So there's definitely other options to be had out there. But yeah. So So there I am, 2 keys in. I'm doing 6 million. We've got so Magnar. I mean, he brings HP burn, I suppose, but you've already got HP burn from Drexstar. Magnar, you don't need Magnar in this team. You also don't need Lightning Shield. Um, because you only have 1 star on both of them, you should have them both in Brimstone. I know that most like websites and stuff are gonna say like, "Oh, hey, don't double up on Brimstone," but the reality is you do because the percentage chance is so low that you're getting 2 times at like a 20% chance, right? Um, what what ability is that? I can't look at blessings, can I? Can I look at blessings? I can. Okay. What is it? Faultless defense? It must be faultless defense. Why? I I don't know why you would want faultless defense. Commanding presence. Oh, 6 star. Okay. I don't know why you would want faultless defense though. So if you're talking blessings, y'all, like you want to talk about the top tier blessings for epics, lethal. Sorry, cruelty decreases their defense until the end of the round. Just so you guys understand, clan boss is 1 round. Like not 1 turn. The clan boss is a whole round. So if you go with cruelty, you're decreasing his defense up to 20% of defense decrease for your whole team across the whole round of the fight. Cruelty is what you guys want. Um, commanding presence is a great one. I'm not gonna say that it's not. What is the aura that you're boosting? The defense aura. Okay. And that's a really good aura that you want to be bringing. The increase because defense is the best way to mitigate clan boss damage. That is the starter. Yeah. So, I bring speed because I don't have a good decreased defense, and the HP I would rather just take more turns. I'm trying to grind out. I'm trying to burst out damage. I'm not really worried about survivability with this particular setup. But yeah, I'm gonna have to start. I thought about making a video of me roasting my my squad's clan boss teams, uh, because if you look at this team right here, I have 1 legendary, 3 epics, and a rare. This is my main team, and you come down here and you look at what was it hard, and you've got people with, you know, 3 legendaries or even 5 legendaries that are doing 16 million. It's like you're wrong. I mean, and that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help you. I'm gonna have to find out a nicer way to say it because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but I also want to help and let people improve. So, but Clan Boss for me is going really well. And the rewards I want to kind of if we look at my collection right now, like that's a lot of ancient shards. 2 weeks, 24 ancient shards. I'm averaging 12 shards a week, and the rotation between shard pulls is roughly 4 weeks or so. Actually, I can look it up. Shard event raid. So Ayumi Love has a tracker. So if we look at this tracker, you get it was from 26 August to 8 September. So 26 August was here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Or no, to 8 September. So 2, 3. So 3 week rotation. That's not right. Oh, because they doubled up they doubled up a bunch in 26 and 27 August. So it's kind of off. If we look at we'll go from 8 September to I'm looking at void charts. What am I doing? 22 September to 3 November. So so we are coming up on an ancient here, and then 3 November. Wait, oh, 3 November. Yeah, so a whole month between pulls. At least that's their expected pulls. So if I'm averaging 12 shards a week, we're looking at almost 50 shards going into a 2x. That's a pretty good amount of shards. So I'm pretty happy about that. Void shards is low, but that's because I'm, only new to the game. I'm not doing the higher levels of clan boss and stuff. And then the one sacred shard is from doing hard. Um or getting a brutal campaign done. As far as being able to do nightmare campaign, I will say I think I'm gonna have quite the advantage with Sun Wukong, but I probably won't attempt this until I have Sun Wukong at 60. But the reason I think it's an advantage, I'd probably bring Sun Wukong and somebody like really tanky, and just have Sun Wukong keep dying over and over and reviving himself and dying and reviving himself, and and then the tanky person just survives it all. But that's a problem for another day. That is not a today problem. But yeah, that's the status of the account. Oh, I did only get second place, and I'm a little sad about it. I did only get second place in Classic Arena Takedown. Um, they came in last minute and blew me out of the water, 841, while I was sleeping. But I did get the 4 relentless pieces, which I had to destroy 2 of them because they were not percent based stats on think gloves and chest. So those are gone out the window. Oh yeah, I need to put somebody in here because I've not been leveling it. So we'll just throw a 3-star in there, get some free levels on them. I think that's about it. So right now my goal is to just keep burning through my energy, getting silver. I did pull some extra. I used the daily extra set of tag arenas pulls so that I can come in here and try and get some extra chances at energy down here from the bazaar. Ideally, I want to spend the points down here on well, let's talk about that real quick. So ideally, I want to spend the points down here on Drexstar. You can only get 1 set of fragments per day, which I forgot that it was a daily thing. I thought you could get 5 per week, just like Clan Shop. So I was wrong about that. But I do really want to go for Drexstar. He is going to be a very powerful in a free to play account. However, I also want to consider, pushing for stuff right now. I don't know that 300 energy is worth 1,000 of the bars though. So I think I might just hold off on that. I think I might just do Drexstar and say, you know what, this I don't need 300 energy. I can get energy from other sources. Hopefully I can get energy from this artifact enhancement event. Eventually that's 100 energy. No energy. I already got the energy from the dungeon divers. And there could be some other events coming along the way here. Who knows what's in this dragon turn attack? Is there any energy in the spider? No. So, not really any places that I'm going to be getting energy anytime soon. But energy is really my biggest need right now. I did get my reset energy today, and I burned through all that. When I hit 42, interesting stuff's going to start unlocking for me, which will be really satisfying because I will start to get Altar of Souls. I can fill out my wish list, hopefully get some souls for my Kale, which is really going to help my damage on Clan Boss. So, lots of stuff happening. Yeah, I'm going to get back to grinding. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.